Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Please stand for the prayer. In the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, take your seat. As I call your name, please sign the attendance sheet. Okay? Miss Pearl Nathlin Tizon, please sign the attendance sheet. Miss Miracle Marfe, please sign the attendance sheet. Okay. Before I start, let me introduce myself first. I am Grim Sagad Galbi, a BTBT 2 student, HRS, and welcome to Bohol Island State University as the accredited training center, and I am your trainer for today. I have a pre-training assessment here, the trainer's characteristic, pre-test, and the self-assessment checklist. Okay, let me give you the trainer's characteristics. And I will give you 30 minutes to answer. The timer starts now. Okay, time's up. Give me your answers. Next, I will be giving you the retest. And I will giving you 30 minutes again to answer. Okay, time's up. Give me your answer. And lastly, the self-assessment checklist. Again, I will give you 30 minutes to answer. Okay, time's up. Okay, thank you. And now, we proceed to the CBT. What is CBT? CBT is a competency-based training, refers a learning model where students must demonstrate the required level of knowledge and skill or the competency and a task prior to advancing to the next task. And the CBT involves the competencies. For example, kokiri. Are you familiar with the kokiri?
Yes.
Okay, very good. The next, we have the 10 principles of CBT. First principle, training is based on a curriculum developed from the competency standard. Ang CBT kuno ka ng based on the competency nga you are taking up, example, your grade 12 and taking up in cookery and major in TPL. That's example. Then next principles is the learning is modular in its structure. Then training delivery is individualized and self-paced. Training is based on the work that must be performed. Training material is directly related to the competency standard. Then, assessment is based on a collection of evidence of the performance of work due to the industry required standard. Training is both based on the job of the competencies. The CBT also tackle about the job. For example, you are graduating in grade 12, you are entering a one job or OJT. That's example of the CBT. The next, training program allows for recognition of prior learning or current competencies. Training allows for multiple entry and exit. Training programs are registered with a OTRAS or Program Registration and Accreditation System. Okay? we proceed to the qualification, which is the Kukiri. Kukiri in situ qualification consists of competency that a person must achieve to clean kitchen areas, prepare hot cold meals, and dessert for guests in various food and beverage service facilities. In this qualification, you need to prepare mga hot cold meals and dessert. For example, mga mango grahams, float, and mga shake nga na, example of dessert. And you can also perform about the food and beverage mixing. And also, the cookery in situ qualification have 3 competencies, which is the basic, common, and the core competencies. And the basic competency, it must range of 18 hours. And you need to perform is participate in workplace communication, work in a team environment, practice career professionalism, practice occupational health and safety procedures. And for common competencies, it must be ranged in 18 hours also. You need to perform and develop and update workplace industry knowledge, observe workplace hygiene products, perform computer operation, perform workplace and safety practices, and provide effective customer service. And last competency is the core competencies, and it must be ranged to 280 hours. It might be too long to perform, it's because they have so many elements to perform. First, clean and maintain kitchen premises. You should perform this in class before you do the activities. Then prepare stocks, sauces, and soups. Prepare appetizers. Prepare salad and dressing. Prepare sandwiches. Prepare meat dishes. Prepare vegetable dishes. Prepare egg dishes. Prepare poultry and game dishes. Prepare seafood dishes. Prepare dessert. And package prepared food. Are you familiar with that kind of core competencies? Okay, very good. But the kanang too many competencies elements, but we choose the gap and we choose the prepare dessert. Kaya mo lang sense sa yun lang. Okay, there are the elements to perform. First, perform this in class. You should perform kanang your chef uniform, your hairnet, and your tools and equipments. The next, we should prepare dessert and sweet sauces. Next, should plate and present dessert, and lastly, store desserts. Okay, we proceed to the CBLM, or the Competency-Based Learning Material. It is a student-centered learning approach that provides the students with learning tools they need to learn at their own pace and make choices about the sequence of their learning. CBLM is serve as to guide you to be competent to do the competencies you have chosen. And the CBLM have consist of elements: the information sheets, job sheet, certificate of employment, operation sheet, and TOR. And then you can see that you are the trainer now, trainee. And then you must follow the training activity matrix, the achievement chart, and the progress chart. Okay? Please follow me for the 9 CBT areas. Wait for a while. Okay, please stand and follow me. This is the practical work area. This area where the trainee acquire the skills and knowledge, competence of the competency. Next, the Learning Resource Center. This area provides the trainee with knowledge requirement. It's a place where projects can be planned and self-paced learning base. Next is the institutional assessment area where recognitional of prior learning is done by the trainer. This is the place where you can perform the activities, for example, preparing the dessert. Okay, next, the contextual learning laboratory. This facility ensures that the underpinning knowledge, the science, mathematics, and communication. The next is quality control area. This area where the finished products generated from the training. The next, the trainer's resource area. This area houses the learning materials and also the place where instructors produce training materials. In this place, you can find out the tools, equipment, and the ingredients needed. The next is distance learning area. This area enhances accessibility of TVT Ed. Then computer laboratory area. This is the area depicts the major physical change of delivery and use of information technology. Then lastly, the support service area. It provides value-adding competencies. It can be addressed underpinning skills in a particular competency. Okay, that's the 9 CBT areas. You can now take your seat. Okay, I have seen that your self-assessment that you have answered yes and you have answered no. And I can see that Miss Meryl Murphy have been checked yes for the self-assessment. And for tomorrow's, let me bring the certificate of employment, the OR, and the information sheet or the operation sheet. Okay, that's it. Again. Please stand for the prayer. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, take your seat. And now, as I call your name, please sign the attendance sheet. Miss Bernadette Gizon, you can now sign the attendance sheet. Miss Meryl Murphy, sign the attendance sheet. Okay, as you can see that are the training matrix for today. That are the guide for the activity for today. And now here is as I group you into two. Without prior learning, with who's those check no, and with prior learning, those who check yes. Who check no is Miss Pearl Leslie Gizon. And those check yes, Miss Meryl Murphy. And very good, Meryl Murphy, that you have bring the COR, the certificate of employment or the job sheet. I'm very glad that you have the idea about your choosing competence in this area. But this is not enough. In order to be, you are competent and take the assessment. And I can still train you. That's why the purpose of this training, that I will train you to be more competent. And also to you, Miss Pearl Naslin, Gizon, that are not totally competent to do this area of competencies, and I will also train you in order to be competent. Okay? Okay, for Nathan Tizon, please sit here. The Learning Resource Center. I will be giving you a self-check assessment, and I will give you 30 minutes to answer. Okay, time's up. You may now take your seat. Miss Murphy, please sit this Learning Resource Center. I will give you also a self-assessment checklist, and I will give you 30 minutes to answer. Okay, timers up now. You can take your seat. Miss Murphy, again, you will take your seat. The Learning Resource Center. I will giving you a time to perform, to prepare desserts. For example, mango grahams. I will give you 30 minutes to be ready for the demonstration. And if you have questions, please approach me. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. You can now start. Okay. Okay. Then, please follow me to the institutional assessment area. After the demonstration, I have a few questions to answer about the demonstration. Why should we perform Miss in class for doing the dessert? Example, the mango grahams you are performing. Okay, very good. Next question. Why is dessert is you prefer to make? Okay, very good. And last question. What's the importance of storing dessert in order to be eaten in another day? Okay, very good. As I noticed that your performance in the demonstration is you're really good, do good job, and you have the knowledge to perform that activity. Example in making grahams for the example of dessert. Congratulations, and I will be giving a certificate of achievement. And now I'll record your achievement in our progress chart. Okay, you can now proceed to the Learning Center, Resource Center. And also, Miss Dizon, I will give you a next assessment on the next competencies. And I will give you 30 minutes to answer. And if you have questions, please ask me. Okay, timers up now. Give me the answer. Okay. Miss Murphy, you can now proceed your seat. And Miss Izon, please be guided. I've given you another self-check assessment checklist to the practical work area. Please proceed. I will giving 30 minutes to answer again that self-assessment checklist. And if you have a question, please approach me. Okay, timer's up. Thank you. Okay, for this activity, you should prepare. Example of dessert. The dessert you'll be performing is the mango float. And I will give you 30 minutes to prepare. And please approach me if you are ready. Okay, you are now ready?
Yes.
Okay, start the demonstration. Okay. Okay, time's up. Thank you. I have noticed that you are still struggling to perform the activity. But don't you worry, I will be performing in order you to have the practice. Okay, please watch me. Okay, I will give you 30 minutes to practice and please approach me if you are ready. Okay, time's up. Are you ready for the demonstration? Okay, you can now start. Okay, time's up. Then proceed to the Learning Resource Center for the oral questioning. Okay, here's my question for you. What's the importance of having tools and equipment and ingredients needed in performing the mango float? Okay, very good. Next question. Why do we need to perform mise en place in preparing a mango float? Okay, very good. The last question is, why we need to store dessert or the mango float? Okay. Miss Tyson, you can now sit for next. Miss Murphy, please proceed to the Learning Resource Center. I will be giving you another checklist in order to perform the next competency. I will give you 30 minutes again to answer. And if you have a question, please approach. Okay, timer's up. Okay. As I noticed that you are doing well in this area of competency and good job. And I will record your achievement in the achievement chart. Again, I will give you another task to do with the next learning objectives. And I will give you 30 minutes to answer. Okay, time is up. You can now proceed your seat. Bring that there. Okay. Miss Tizon, please proceed the Learning Resource Center. As I noticed that you improve your skills in this area of competency. And I noticed that also that you are competent in this area. And now I will record your achievement in the achievement chart. And for today, I will give you another task. will give you 30 minutes to answer. Okay, timer is up. You can now take your seat and bring that tape. Okay, Miss Murphy, proceed again to the Learning Resource Center. And please give me your answers. Okay, I also noticed that you are really improving your skills in this area of competencies. And now, I will record your achievement, the achievement chart. Okay, let's proceed the institutional assessment area. Based on your checklist that you perform any kind of research that you know and you really do good well and perform it perfectly. And for this achievement, I will give you the certificate of achievement again. Okay, congratulations. And I will record your progress on your progress chart. Okay, for this juncture, I will give you a last competency to answer. And I will give you 30 minutes to answer. Okay, timer's up. You can now proceed your seat. Okay, Miss Dizon, proceed to the Learning Resource Center. Please give me your answers. Okay, you check this that you are performing, fill in different tasks about the preparing desserts. And good job, you are doing great well. Okay, proceed to the institutional assessment area. Based on your checklist and performance, that you are really know on how to prepare example of dessert like mango wafers, the mango float, and many others. And we're giving you a certificate of achievement. Okay. And I will record your progress chart or your progress in your progress chart. Okay, give me. Okay, you can now proceed your sleep. And for this juncture, I will give you a both activity to be mastered for the next competency. And bring me this tomorrow for your demonstration again. Okay. Okay, please stand for the prayer. By the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, take your seat. As I call your name, please sign the attendance sheet. Miss Fernandez Pigeon. Miss Meryl Murphy. Okay. Did you bring your task that I've been giving to you?
Yes.
Okay, let me. Okay. For this juncture, I will give you a post test about what we did last time for our training, so that I can know what is your weaknesses and strength of this area of competencies. Okay. again. And I will give you 30 minutes to answer. Okay, timer's up. Give me your answers. As I noticed that, based on all of your pre-test and post-test that have been given to you, that you, Miss Fernandez Lincoln, is improving your skills. It's because in the first pre-test you gain a 50 out of 60, but now you have the 59 over 60. And good job, you're doing a great job. And for you, Miss Murphy, you're still improving also. And in the previous pre-test, you gained 59, but now you are 60 over 60, and you are now fully competent in this area of competency. And for you to be ready for the assessment, I would recommend you to the NC2 assessment. You can now take the assessment at TESDA Tablerans Tibo Hall and bring your 2x2 picture with white background and color. Then don't forget to bring the assessment fee, which is 1,500. And as soon as possible, take the assessment in order to be competent and receive the National Assessment Certificate or the NC2. Okay? Okay, that's for today, and thank you for your cooperation and time for attending my training. And that's all. Thank you.